line all game long. Outside, Levine. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's DeRozan. It's not going to go for him. And the Heat going the other way now. Adebayo with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. Right side, Butler. Down low, Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Butler. Over Levine. And the shot is long.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Lets it go with a three. And here are the Heat. Outside Lowry. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Now, here's Adebayo. Following the miss by DeRozan. Now Butler. And they double up Butler. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here are the Heat now. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
The defense playing Lonzo Ball to pass that off. Instead, he takes it all the way.
Left side, Butler. Here's Adebayo. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
More and more comfortable facing up and knocking down jumpers. Bam Adebayo's game continues to grow.
Now here's DeRozan. Takes the 13-footer. Rebound by the Heat.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Pass to Butler. Over Levine. Off target on the 15-footer.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Here's DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
When you get your tickets to see him play, that is what you are paying for. Incredible dunk from DeRozan.
To the middle. Here's Butler. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
Such a great all-around player, Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
One shot.
What's impressive about Jimmy is how much of a one-man army he can be. He makes the effort to be everywhere on the floor and does all he can to help his team.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Here's Martin. Back to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Butler. The Heat need to get a shot off. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Bulls making a switch here.
Substitution for the Bulls.
Chicago trailing here. Bulls moving the ball around.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside, Levine. The slam.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
And it's Butler with the jam.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Pass to Caruso. Here's McKinney. Outside, Levine. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
Now, Hero. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. It's Martin on the wing. It's stolen by Bradley. Pass to White. Brown outside. Shoots the 3. There's the steal. And now Martin pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Now here's Butler. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And that's going to be a travel.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
Pass to McKinney. To the inside. And Bradley gets it to go.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Strus. No good on the 3. And it's Bradley with the ball for Chicago. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Robinson. And now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up. Hero on the wing. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. In Chicago, they lead by 1. From the United Center in Chicago. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season. And so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dreams.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And And the rejection by Bradley. Here's White. Here he goes. And it's Struz with the rebound.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Lowry looking around. Robinson on the wing. Good on the three-point shot.
Duncan Robinson.
Robinson's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, "We know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us." Kevin?
Great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Chicago leading. Pass to Dosunmu. Bulls moving the ball around. Outside, Levine. Here's DeRozan. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. And the Bulls lead by 3.
Pretty much all of their buckets are coming from inside the paint now.
Back to Hero. With the shot. Good saving. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Here's Hero. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Vucevic. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up to Chicago. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Keep your head on a swivel with DeRozan on the floor. He'll finish way up top with an alley-oop.
Pass to Butler. Driving in. Rebounded by Vucevic.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Over Martin. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with his offense.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Pass to Levine. Deep two from Ball. The shot off that time. And Miami the other way now. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And here is Butler. 5 points in the game. And Levine with the block.
You see the quickness and focus of Levine. Tracks the shot, shuts it down.
Pass to Caruso. And it's off from three-point range. The Heat trailed by 6. Here's Butler. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Butler has come a long way with his ball handling. He has a few tricks he can pull off from time to time to score.
Here's DeRozan. It's hauled in by Hero. That's Miami's ball. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Hero with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the box out. Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Vucevic. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Bulls lead by 1. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
The Heat trailed by 3. Inside. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
Outside DeRozan. Butler with the steal. Outside Lowry. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. That puts them in the lead. Adebayo's got 8 points.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Levine's shot is off. It's a close game here in Chicago. Out left to the wing. Back to Robinson. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And no good. And it's Chicago the other way. And that one's good. Caruso. And the Bulls lead by 1.
There's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
And it's Adebayo in the corner. A three-pointer, no good.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And that one's good, Caruso.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Now here is Lowry. From deep, Adebayo. Ball up top. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Substitution for the Bulls.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Troy Brown Jr. Kobe White.
Outside Lowry.
Out of bounds.
Count it, good.
Lowry is just so quick with the ball with both hands that he can lose a defender in a hurry.
Pass to Caruso. A three. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. In the corner, it's Robinson. And a miss there on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
Heat substitution.
Pass to Bradley. Here's Caruso. Off target from three-point range.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Out to the wing. Brown outside. Clock at 6. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And the Bulls with another miss. The Heat with the lead. Robinson on the wing. Outside Lowry.
2 minutes.
Back to Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
Duncan Robinson.
Robinson's got 6.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
No good that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
White, good.
So quick, Kobe burns the defender who sees it coming but couldn't stop it.
.26 seconds left to play in the third. Chicago trailing here. For the tie. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Tenacious inside play from Kobe. Gets the shot off and a trip to the line.
And it's tied up with that one. There's 18 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Lowry. And Adebayo throws it down.
Assisted.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for the Miami Heat. Between his points and his Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Now, ball. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Good on the shot.
Instinctual pass by Zach LaVine. Doesn't hesitate to feed the wide open man.
Outside Butler. Pass to Strus. 6 to shoot. They get it again. Outside Robinson. Wants to get it to Butler and does. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Miami ball.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And it's Vucevic in the corner. Pass to Caruso. And here's DeRozan. Over Butler. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
That's his bread and butter. DeRozan has made a living with the mid-range jumper.
Outside Robinson. Right side, Butler. Over Levine. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Back to DeRozan. Over Robinson. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Miami trailing. Pass to Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
What an athlete Jimmy Butler is. Getting off the ground fast to slam it down.
Back to ball. It's hauled in by the Heat. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. And here is Robinson, guarded by Levine. Here's Hero. Here's Butler. Pass to Strus. Back to Butler. Shoots over DeRozan. And that one's good by Butler. Butler's got 4 points in the quarter.
Amazing player and amazing play by Jimmy Butler.
Levine wide open. Hands it from downtown. And the Bulls lead by 1. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
And the Heat call time here.
And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
And Miami making a change here. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin will see if they can make that adjustment.
All right, thank you, David. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. Pass to DeRozan. Nails the baby hook. Now it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
Loaded up with a lot of confidence, DeMar DeRozan can be a big-time performer.
Timeout called the Heat. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
Outside Butler. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam! Someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
Back to Levine. Here's DeRozan.
2 minutes remaining.
That misses off the back.
2 minutes.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. It's a one-point game. It's stolen by Vucevic. DeRozan for three. That shot off the mark. 1:43 left to play in the final quarter. To the paint. Shoots. And DeRozan sends it back.
With that legal ability of DeRozan, he can go get it.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Outside Butler. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Good idea by Butler. Draw the contact while shooting. Get to the free throw line.
And so making both free throws. That'll give them the lead here.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Outside, Ball. DeRozan on the wing. 59 seconds left in the fourth. It's in!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
The kick outside to Butler. Count it!
Jimmy Butler.
Gigantic bucket from Butler. Close the door on that shot.
Outside, Levine. Bulls moving the ball around. Pass to Caruso. Now, here's Ball. Now recovering. Just 5 on the clock. Here's DeRozan. And it's off the back rim. No good. 20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Shooting for Miami.
And so both free throws are good. It's a 4-point ball game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're behind by 4. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what's your take?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can, and then immediately foul.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
His first personal foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .11 seconds left in the game. DeRozan. It drops.
DeRozan simply rises to the occasion with that make. Huge shot.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
At the line for the Heat.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. DeRozan's shot is off. And so it